This is the final quarter on Fox 19 Now. Sponsored by OrthoCincy, Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
What's going on? I'm Jeremy Rao. He is Joe Danneman. We're going to spend the weekend at Tootsie's in Nashville, give or take in Nashville, doing Bengals coverage. But before that,
Mary's a Fox.
Mary's a Fox. Before that, we wanted to do some high school football. And by the way, did you know this tie has not been worn in how long?
I think 17 years.
Look how fresh that looks.
Well, I tried to match it up with the
Yes.
logo color here. So this
Good.
one was buried in the back of my closet. I was trying to find something that would go with the white shirt that I don't wear all the time. I wore this to the Florida-Ohio State National Championship game. I don't think I've worn it since.
Well, that tie's terrible. Take it off right
It was
now.
in 2006. Let's talk about high school football. And we start with the game of the night. Game on at the Pit. That is Elder. A chance for Moeller tonight to win the GCL on the road. I expected Jordan Marshall to be a problem in this game. I did not expect Elder's offense to be the problem. Interception for Nick Leonard. Mike Hilton wears his jersey.
Oh.
Moeller up 14 in front of a massive crowd at Elder. History here. This is the play Jordan Marshall broke Moeller's career rushing yards record. That is an FQ top 3 nominee, and that is the football he can take to Ann Arbor and show Blake Corum. I did it better in high school. I feel like Jay Marsh is the accepted nickname for Jordan. What about 7-11? I mean, 24, scoring 7, 24-7. He had 4 touchdowns tonight. He threw for a touchdown. Unbelievable game. What a player, and what a night for Jordan Marshall, and what a night for Moeller. Outright GCL champs. Drew Robinson on that pick. 38-7 Moeller at the Pit. What a performance.
These highlights brought to you by the Fox 19 Now Sky Drone. We are everywhere, always local, now. St. Xavier hosting Trinity. This block is better than what Adam Schefter did to me on Twitter 10 years ago. It's almost like the Bombers, just completely orchestrated that to perfection. But Trinity marches right back down, and the Shamrocks find the end zone, which has me thinking I miss the Shamrock Shake. One of the best things McDonald's does. Don't at me.
That was a real thing.
Yeah, man. St. X needs some points. Daniel Vollmer is their ground and pound quarterback. Bombers finally getting something going, but they just couldn't get a real drive together. May we all watch a marching band play with the harvest moon coming up. We did tonight, but St. X goes down 17-3.
Thought you more of a PSL guy, not a Shamrock Shake.
I like all.
Crosstown Showdown brought to you by Skyline Chili, Princeton's Jordan Houston. If I had wings, I would fly. His second touchdown of the night, undefeated Princeton, up 2 touchdowns on Fairfield. Fairfield needs a play. Tyler George, that is a 10 out of 10 good pick. Find you a hype man who smacks you in the face mask. Punch me in the face. I don't know David Hambrick, but if David Hambrick likes Skyline, he gets all the conies tonight. That run, and somewhere Dan Horde is yelling coffin nails. That's the touchdown. Undefeated Princeton. Let me remind you that I am the king of GMC. Vike Nation, stand up. Princeton wins 35-14. Might they be our best team in Division I?
Might be. Out of town kind of night around here. LaSalle hosting Indy Cathedral. Cathedral's the Fighting Irish, you know. Word is Ryan Day said something about Lou Holtz after Lou Holtz said something about Ryan Day, and it fired up the Irish. 7-0 Cathedral, but it's all good. Did you know Coach's son, Pat McLaughlin Jr., can launch it? Check out this grenade. Coy Beasley on the other end. He was number 2 in our top 19 on 19. 62-yard connection. Fun highlight.
Well, he's down there somewhere.
He's down there somewhere. Screw it. But these Irish eyes are smiling. Cathedral has won a billion state titles. They win tonight 39-26.
That cut by number 8.
Pretty good.
Yikes. The FQ top 3 is more over than Vince Carter at the dunk contest. Austin Alexander, you can be mean when you look this clean. That's the second-ranked junior in Kentucky. That is Austin thinking about those receipts. Connor made some plays here. Wyatt Hatfield, the Boone County Doug Flutie, YouTube kids. Connor scored 1 touchdown in this game, and it almost feels like a magic trick. Watch the quarterback. The running back fumbles, but the quarterback, Hatfield, he's the only person who sees the fumble. Do I get fantasy points for that? 2 things here. Austin Alexander needs more FQ top 3 votes for his first touchdown. Alexander the G. And Cam O'Hara, the quarterback, he's an FQ star in the making.
Yeah.
The good season at Cooper continues. Here comes O'Hara, now 5-2 after a 41-7 win. Jackson McCarty at Mount Healthy.
Thanks, guys. We had a big night right here for the Southwest Ohio Conference. On one hand, you had Mount Healthy coming in at 5-1. Jameer Spain helped out a little bit of that with over 1,300 passing yards so far through the year. Harrison came into this 4-2, and their high-voltage offense had them scoring 30 points or more in every game they've won so far. Harrison works their way into the red zone first, and get ready to hear the name Cole Coops a lot over the next minute or so. This kid fights for every yard, and the extension puts the first score on the board. The Wildcats seem to live by the saying, strike while the iron's hot, because they put the kickoff short after the touchdown, and it comes up Harrison's way. They recovered to keep that momentum. I told you to remember Cole Coops' name, and here he comes again. Bounces to the outside, spots the pylon, and that's his second of 3 scores on the night. He may be the one picking up the stats, but he was more than happy to share the spotlight with his boys in the trenches.
Last week, they covered me hard. Like, they were all over me. They wanted to play me, left their wide receiver game open. This game, they weren't expecting it. I don't know if they didn't watch film or what, but they left me wide open. I run the ball. I got these dudes right here all blocking for me. They all big boys. I run it.
Harrison marches out of here with quite the scoreline to open up their conference schedule. From Mount Healthy High School, Jackson McCarty, Fox 19 Now.
Great stuff. Ryle's celebrating homecoming, and they did not schedule a cupcake.
That's homecoming, though.
Yeah, you got to schedule a cupcake on homecoming.
You're supposed to.
But this is Louisville St. X. Trick play alert. Logan V racks to Landon Lorms to Dylan Lee. Wow. These ones go to 11. Does it go to 11?
Turn me up.
Turn me up. Everybody's working for the weekend. Seriously. Construction theme. But it was Louisville St. X doing most of the work and the scoring on this night. They are a juggernaut. That's okay. Still do your dance at homecoming. Route goes down by 20.
We are at West High Speaker Box.
Oh.
Big miss by my high school cross-country team not to utilize the entrance speaker in the 90s. Those cross-country teams, man. Truth is, I'm here to see him. West High running back Isaiah Camp, more than 400 total yards in last week's win. Make him say, Good on Aiken, made him earn it tonight. Kid is still flirting with a 2,000-yard senior season. A first look at West High's Damari Harris, so just let me introduce myself. That is a touchdown from Durante Copeland. West High needed this one with Taft and Withrow on deck. Throw them Stangs. West High by a tutty.
I want a Frosty now. Get in here for a Southern Buckeye banger. Blanchester and unbeaten Williamsburg. Bryce Sipple lived in the shadows of Braden Sipple for a long time. Shadows gone. Bryce is his own man. S-I-P-P-L-E, Sipple as can be. That's 2 FGL mentions tonight. Every good quarterback in this highlight wears number 2. J.J. Miller, all gas, no brakes. Kid is record-breaking and special. Whee!
Love those things.
Blanchester fought. Sipple finds Austin Dick. Friends call him Richard for the touchdown. But the Berg is bumping. The Cats are 7-0, winning 40-34.
Is there a name for those things?
I don't know. The whirligigs? No, that's not it.
Field side for a
round.
helmet game. West Claremont and Lebanon. Oh, the Peter Ward vibes with that helmet. Apologies to Kyle Cook. He should be tonight's FQ Top 3 winner. But let Kyle Cook, not just the catch, but the catch and the touchdown.
Oh.
Sorry, Travis. Taylor Swift is coming to see his games now. That's 6 touchdowns for Cook in 7 games. Second look here because he caught it and then we're a bit blocked, but he scored. By the way, he and I are text buddies. Oh, what's up, Kyle? 2 straight dubs for Lebanon, 21-14 the final.
Scott and Boone County making their debut in the final quarter this fall. Everybody gets one? Need you to check out the O-line. This is an Eat Friday because Cayman Coleman gets to eat with that tutty. Boone County going to answer. Braxton Graves running Rebels, doing it. And they aren't done. Now it's Jamarian Hawker rolling out. Hawker spits up a loogie here, though. And Hunter Bradley, oh, give me that. Picks it off. Can we get an FQ top? Oh, you know what that means.
Is he going?
Great Scott! He's going all the way.
Where's the watch party?
Hey, make it number 1. You're watching right now. Get on X. Vote now. Fly, Eagles, fly. You're loving these highlights. Scott wins a good one, 40-34.
Scott party at the watch party.
At the mill.
Wherever that is. Quadzilla on the camera. We sent him to Gilligan Stadium. Ludlow and Bellevue. Damian Ines literally looks like he's playing on rookie mode. Too easy. The Ludlow Zeke pacing for 1,000 yards this season. Now Bellevue, one highlight, everybody knows the rules. Jordan Pendleton, the Pendleton man shall not pass, he ran. That's good for a free ice ball at the Sweet Shop. Tell him I sent you. Ludlow scored half 100 and Caden Morrison scored a little TV time. Don't go down, don't go down. Can't spell Ludlow without a dub. 56-12, look at our guy. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks fun. 56-12 the final score. Ludlow wins.
We're still going. Cincinnati Country Day put some respect on their name. Facing Clark Montessori. Lee Thomas had the kind of game that he will have his grandkids tell his grandkids about. It's a great highlight, by the way. This is better. I mean, more cold cuts here than Icky. Watch this. Oh! He had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's on Fox 19 more than Trisha.
I mean, he had as many touchdowns as his number. But here's DeLorean James. We wish you were 88. DeLorean hops in, well, himself, and goes all the way. CCD, though, they are still perfect. They win 49-8.
1.21 gigawatts. Like Frank the Tank will do one more. Brossart and undefeated Paris. Brossart quarterback Tyler Holtz didn't say anything bad about Ryan Day. Did hit Luke Schroeder because he's skywalking on those haters. Brossart scored 3 points. You saw all 3 on the final quarter.
How about it?
I say 15 final quarter seconds to show Paris is good at football. Julius Gregory to Fred Carson, not Fred Garvin. Paris, 41-3 the final score.
You're out of your mind. Paper Le Pew. Another look at the Fox 19 Now Sky Drone, flying over your fields every day, always, now. FQ Top 3's next, and a Reds update you're going to want to see. Okay, FQ Top 3, we have time for 2, and this is number 2. You voted Austin Alexander, making Papa proud with that catch, the stiff arm, get off me, and what a highlight. But you voted on Twitter, this is number 1.
But when you think about Moeller, I don't know, you picked out the 2 or 3 best programs in Cincinnati. Moeller's in that conversation. They are certainly in the Mount Rushmore of best programs. When you're a running back and you run for more than 4,000 yards and you break Moeller's all-time rushing record, maybe you do deserve to be the FQ Top 3 winner. Jordan Marshall, that's his ball. He wins the FQ Top 3 tonight.
We are off to Nashville. Have a good one.